Hi everyone, welcome. Hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to show you guys how I transplant my pepper plants. And these are some of the pepper plants that are growing really big. So these are the sweet peppers, the multicolored peppers, which I grew from cutting the fresh pepper and taking out the seeds. I have banana peppers ready to be transplanted, which I started on 2-9. Same thing with green bell peppers, started on 2-9. And I have some habaneros, which I started on 2-9. And as you can see, all peppers grow. You can see the difference. All peppers grow at different times, and some peppers takes forever to grow. Some peppers are smaller in height, like the habanero ones that I grow every year. They are not tall as the bell peppers and um, these ones, the multicolored peppers. So what I'm going to do is I have these ready. I had the pots from last year, so I made sure they are completely cleaned, and I cleaned it with soap and water and let them dry out. And I have this water tray at the bottom, so it's all ready. So what I'm going to do is first, as you can see, this is one pepper plant, right? And when I usually transplant my pepper plant is when they have true leaves. True leaves meaning it's not the first two leaves. These two leaves at the bottom, as you can see, these are the first ones that usually grow in all the plants. So those are not considered true leaves. True leaves are anything that grows after those first two leaves. So these, as you can see, I have the two big ones and two smaller ones. So most of my pepper plants are tall enough and they have true leaves. Same thing with these habaneros. As you can see, all of them have true leaves, so they're ready to be transplanted. So how do I transplant my pepper plants? Um, and I So what I'm going to do is gently, this is banana pepper, and you have to make sure that you label them. So I bought these craft sticks from Dollar Day, Dollar Tree, and it was 100 pieces for $1. So I'm going to label this quickly. I have to make sure I label it correctly. So I would usually say banana peppers and the original date, which was 2-9, and transplanting date, which is 3-17. So let me write down quickly. So as you can see, I write down banana pepper, transplant date, T is for transplant, 3-17, and 2-9. I just put 2-9, just so I know that when I started this peppers. And then for the cups, I'm going to gently squeeze out the peppers and put them in this bigger pots. So as I'm holding my phone using my one hand, let me show you. So as I squeeze the peppers out of the cup, as you can see, the roots at the bottom, and when you see the roots circling around, I think it's called root bound, and it's not healthy and it's not good for the plant. So before plants start doing that, you have to make sure that you transplant the pepper plant. So gently take out one of the pepper plants, making sure the roots are not damaged. So as you can see, I've done that, gently pulled the pepper plant from all the other pepper plants it was attached to. And this is one of the main reasons, I don't tell the newbies to start too many seeds in one cup, because this is where it gets tricky. You have to be very careful when you separate them out. um, and so if you start on these cells right here, like something like this, it would be easier for you to separate out the plants. And if you're newbies, I suggest, not more than two seedlings uh, per little cells in the tray, so it's easier for you to like separate the roots of the plants. So once you're done, once you have separated the pepper plants, just make sure this is dry soil, so I didn't wet the soil. So just make sure you have enough space. So you just dig hole. I just dig hole using my fingers. um, and for some reason I don't like using hand gloves, because it does not give me I don't get that grip. So I like to use my hands without hand gloves. So this is the part where you have to make sure that, so for the pepper plants it's different than the tomato plants. So for the pepper plants, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this pepper plant in and cover it with soil only, like up till here, like half an inch above where it is right now. So not more than that. And if it was like a tomato plant, I would have um, put my soil all the way up till here and just left a little bit of the tomato plants. So for the pepper plants, you have to make sure that um, you don't put too much of the stem in the soil, because it can cause um, root damage and other diseases in pepper plants. So let's see right here. So as you can see, I have left a lot of stem um, open here, and transplanted the banana peppers carefully. You just have to make sure you insert this. You label your plant, and since the soil is dry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to water it from the bottom. So I have a watering tray here. I'm just going to put some water and water from the bottom. I always bottom water all my seedlings, just so that I don't pour water on any of the leaves, or to avoid any kind of disease. So for banana peppers, I'm just going to do one per pot. For sweet peppers, since I have so many, the max you can do is 2 peppers per pot. I mean, it really depends on how wide your pot is. But so I'm going to do 2 banana peppers per pot. And peppers like to grow with another pepper plant. So, if you grow your pepper plants along with other pepper plant in a pot, like when it's final destination, it's it's very healthy for pepper plants. So they like to be grown together. So what I'm going to do in the next cell is I'm going to put these 2 sweet pepper plants together in the next cell. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Thank you.